morning, students. Today is the third class of not-for-profit organization. Students, I told you that one question of 1 marks, the another question of 3 marks, and one more question of 6 marks will come from this chapter. And sure and certain, these 3 types of question will come, and it's a very easy chapter also. You can easily secure 10 marks. So today I am going to start the 3 marks question. This is a short question. And first try to understand that from this chapter, these 3 marks questions are mainly based on 4 topics. One is a specific fund, the another one is consumable goods, next one is outstanding and prepaid expenses, and another one is of subscription related. Students, these 4 topics are very important topics because if you will solve short questions related with these 4 topics, 50% question you can easily solve, which will become of 6 marks. So, step by step, topics by topics, you will try to understand properly and you will solve the homeworks which I will give you, right? And earlier I told you that I will follow NCERT textbook and DK Goel question. This is one of the questions from DK Goel. See students, the question is in box, right? At present, the question is short, that's why I have written on the board. But from next time, when the question will be lengthy or big, I will tell you the question number of the book, right? Or you will take the screenshot, I will solve here, and you try to understand the concept of the question, that how to solve. Because you keep in your mind the 3 things. In accountancy, the marks are mainly based on what? Concept. Understanding of the concept of the question. The number 2 is knowledge. That means after understanding, you should have to apply the knowledge. And the third one is, which is also very important as far as accountancy is concerned, presentation. Right, students? So understanding, then knowledge and presentation are very important in accountancy to secure excellent marks, right? So students, let us start today with a specific funds related question. Actually, non-trading organizations apply or follow the fund based accounting system, right? Fund based accounting system in different cases. So here one question is given that, so how will you deal with the following items in the final account of a club? Final account means here students, income and expenditure account and balance sheet, right? How these items will you show in the income and expenditure account and balance sheet? First, try to understand what is the meaning of fund. Fund is prepared by the organization for a particular purpose. One is capital fund, because in the profit organization we call it as a capital, but here we call it as a capital fund. The another name of capital fund is general fund. This is fixed and final. Apart from this, there are so many other specific funds like match fund, sports fund, and different types of other funds, right, which is prepared by the non-trading organization for particular purpose. You just take one example. हम लोग अपने पर्सनल लाइफ में जैसे अपने चिल्ड्रन के हायर स्टडीज के लिए फंड बनाते हैं, 4 व्हीलर खरीदने के लिए फंड बनाते हैं, घर बनाने के लिए फंड बनाते हैं, ठीक है, डिफरेंट पर्पसेस के लिए फंड बनाते हैं और फिर जो इनकम होता रहता है उस फंड में डालते रहते हैं फंड को इलाज करने के लिए, और वो फंड हम कहीं इन्वेस्ट करके रखते हैं, क्योंकि इन्वेस्ट करने से क्या होता है, वहां से इनकम होता है और मेरा फंड इंक्रीज होता है। फिर उस फंड जब एक्सपेंसेस करने का जरूरत आता है तो उस फंड से पैसा निकाल के उस एक्सपेंसेस को करते हैं। ये सिस्टम हमारे रियल लाइफ में भी होता है और सेम सिस्टम यहाँ ये एनपीओ में भी है कि डिफरेंट पर्पसेस के लिए, जैसे हर एक स्कूल्स में, कॉलेज में, स्पोर्ट्स क्लब में टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करना है, राइट, डिफरेंट तरह का फंक्शंस ऑर्गेनाइज करना है, तो उसके लिए पहले इससे फंड बना के रखा जाता है। एनुअल फंक्शन ऑर्गेनाइज करना है तो सबके लिए फंड बन के रखते हैं। दिस इज कॉल्ड व्हाट, स्पेसिफिक फंड। This is the type of liabilities. You can't use it for any other purposes. Right? The organization is bound to utilize this fund for the particular purpose. That's why it is called a specific fund. Right? That's why it is called a specific fund. जैसे हम हायर स्टडीज के लिए फंड बनाए हैं तो उस फंड को हम हायर स्टडीज के पर्पज से यूज करेंगे। अगर हम 4 व्हीलर के लिए फंड बनाए हैं तो हम 4 व्हीलर ही उससे खरीदेंगे। बट यू रिमेंबर वन मोर थिंग हियर, इफ एक्सपेंसेस इंक्रीज, राइट, दैट मीन्स एक्सपेंसेस एक्सीड द फंड, in that case we will show it in debit side of income and expenditure account, that is in the expenses side, because fund, suppose just take an example, fund is 1 lakh and expenses is 1,20,000. That means 20,000 more is required. This 20,000 is shown in the debit side of income and expenditure account as a expenses. But if there is any balance amount in the fund, then we will show it in the liability side of balance. Let us see here or try to understand with one example. The match fund is here 35,000. Match fund investment is 35,000. Income from match fund investment is 4,000. Expenses on matches 4,000. And donation for match fund is 15,000. And match price awarded is 10,000. So you should have to show it that how you will show it in the final account. So you show it in the liabilities side, because you know very well that all funds are a type of liabilities for any NPU. So see, match fund is how much? 35,000, and we receive income from where? From the match fund investment. Income from match fund investment is 4,000. So due to this, the fund increases. Now donation for match fund. For the match fund, the organization receives donation. Here also the match fund increases. That's why we add this amount here. How much? 15,000. So total is 35 plus 4 plus 15. Total amount is 54,000. Now from there, whatever may be the expenses which was incurred, we deduct it to find out that what is the actual balance in the fund. So see, expenses on match, how much? 4,000 is given. So we deduct this amount. And match price awarded, how much? 10,000. This is also one type of expenses. We also deduct this 10,000 rupees from here. After that, what is the net amount at the end of the year in the particular fund? That is in the match fund, 40,000. That will show in the liability side. That means for a specific purpose, whatever may be the income we receive, we add it, because after addition, the fund increases. And whatever expenses which was incurred related with the specific fund, that means related with the match fund, which are all the expenses which are related with match, all expenses should be deducted from there. So at the end you will get that at present, at the end of the year, what is the actual amount in the match fund. So at the end of the year, after addition of different incomes related with the match fund and after deduction of different expenses which are related with match fund, the amount is how much? 40,000. And students, there is one assets also. What? Match fund investment is 35,000, which is given in the question. Let us see, match fund investment 35,000. That means out of this fund you have already invested 35,000 rupees. So this is a type of assets. Dear students, we'll solve step by all these short questions from different topics, and then we'll solve 6 marks question. So it will be helpful for you while solving the question of 6 marks, because in all the 6 marks question, all topics related points are given, right? So if you are able to solve all these points, then आपको बहुत कम टाइम लगेगा 6 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने में, क्योंकि हर एक 6 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन में सब्सक्रिप्शन से रिलेटेड पॉइंट रहेगा ही रहेगा, एक्सपेंसेस से पॉइंट रहेगा ही, कंज्यूमेबल गुड्स और स्पेसिफिक फंड से भी पॉइंट रहना ही है। तो आपको 6 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने में बहुत इजी होगा एंड यू कैन इजीली सिक्योर 6 मार्क्स फ्रॉम द 6 marks questions which will be given in the examination. So नया स्टूडेंट्स और भी हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस कराएंगे इससे रिलेटेड जो आपके पूरे टॉपिक्स को कवर कर लें। ठीक है, आपका काम है प्रैक्टिस करना जो क्वेश्चंस हम देंगे। और गाइस जो अभी तक इसको चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और अपना कमेंट दें। थैंक यू वेरी मच।